So Greta Thunberg wore a necklace, not just any necklace, not a cute seashell necklace from the beach or not even one of those hemp chokers that screams, I bought this at a protest. No, Greta decided to accessorize with the entire map of Israel. Classy, yes? Now, you all know me. I don't usually stop my life's work of unearthing 3,000 years of Jewish history to critique teenagers with slogans. But when the slogan's dangling from her neck like a charm bracelet of anti-Semitism, well, I couldn't resist. So I wrote her a letter, a polite one, of course, polite in the sense that I didn't use all caps. But let's be honest, it was sharp, sarcastic, historically loaded, and judging from the fact that it's now exploding on LinkedIn with thousands of engagements, apparently I struck a nerve. Or maybe Greta herself is hate watching my posts, which is fine. Greta, hi. If you are, take notes. History isn't an accessory, and Jewish survival isn't a TikTok trend. So let me read the letter to you and try to unearth why it became so viral on LinkedIn. Open letter to Greta Thunberg. Dear Greta, thank you for finally showing us all what from the river to the sea really means. Not peace, not two states, not coexistence. Just the erasure of Israel. Swallowed whole, wiped off the map, literally hanging from your neck, as if Jewish history were nothing more than an accessory. The irony is almost too much. You scold the world for ignoring the science. Yet, when it comes to Jewish history, 3,000 years of continuous presence, archaeology, scripture, memory, you throw it all away for the comfort of a slogan. You condemn colonialism while wearing the Jewish homeland as jewelry for a movement whose entire premise is erasing Jews from their land. You rage against hypocrisy, then embody it with the smugness of a child who has never paid the cost of her own ideas. You've become the perfect symbol of our age, a self-anointed prophet confusing narcissism with righteousness, mistaking performance for principle. It's easy to wear a symbol. It's easy to chant a slogan. What's hard, Greta, is facing history honestly, and that clearly is not your strength. So yes, thank you, Greta. Thank you for tearing away the mask and showing the world what this chant is really about. No Jewish homeland, no Israel, no Jews. You think you're standing with the oppressed. What you're really doing is dressing up the oldest hatred in human history as if it were a virtue. You wanted to speak truth to power. What you've done is speak lies to history. Sincerely, someone who knows what moral clarity looks like. Now look, this is more than just a viral post. It's proof. Proof that people are hungry for someone to call out hypocrisy with history, not hashtags, and maybe with just enough sarcasm to remind the world that while anti-Semitism is deadly serious, stupidity is still laughable. So here's the takeaway. Greta wore a necklace, but what she really wore was ignorance. And thanks to all of you, the thousands who engaged with that letter, she also wore a mirror showing the absurdity of our age, where erasing the only Jewish state is called activism, and where a history that survived Haman, Herod, and Hitler is now reduced to a pendant. If you laughed, good. If you learned, even better. And if you're Greta, thanks for the material. Thank you for listening to Echoes of Jewish History. If this episode brought new insight or raised new questions, I invite you to share it, reflect on it, and continue the conversation. Mostly to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe.